I think the arts are sort of underplayed. You know, it's more like you have to be a child prodigy to actually want to pursue in the music business, especially being in Southern California. I mean, the entertainment industry is very prevalent here. And RYTMO doesn't make it seem like I have to be number one. It's more like I can do this for me, and I could be proud of it, and it'll help me out.
Yo, check it. Yo, Broadway is the name, bank the music, the production. We making the beats like it ain't nothing. We got them hi-hats going and the bass drum ringing in your ear like what?
Anaheim, California. Population approximately 350,000 and home of the Anaheim Angels, Disneyland, and historic orange groves. Anaheim, now the 10th largest city in California, began in the 1800s as a colony of agricultural farmers and a legacy of writers, artists, and musicians. The first public buildings were not administrative facilities, but a school and an opera house. Love and Laughter Recording Studios is now the center of activities for Project RYTMO and carries on the historic arts tradition of Orange County. Love and Laughter Studios has opened its doors to the youth of RYTMO, a place of opportunity and encouragement using the powerful language of music to change lives, motivate and heal the community through the use of music, music technology, and the arts.
What am I supposed to do? Where's the love that never comes? Waiting for the answers when there's none. So tell me now, what am I supposed to do?
My name is Joey Arreguin, Executive Director of Project RYTMO, which is reaching youth through music opportunities. Project RYTMO is an educational and musical concept established several years ago by the Christian Latino Association of Music and the Arts, a non-profit organization designed to work with young people using the arts as a communication device to uplift, empower, and encourage. The program was established in order to provide quality teaching and instruction for young adults living in Orange County and focuses on reaching out to at-risk and adjudicated youth in our community. Our curriculum is unique and highly individualized and teaches young people occupational skills in music technology and mentoring. Students learn what it takes to be a successful artist and entrepreneur in the music industry today.
Dedicated to all y'all, my peeps, yo peeps who ain't got it all. To the dude on the corner who's trying to ball a little mommy doll. It's time to stand tall.
Turn nothing to something, make something out of nothing. Turn nothing to something, make something out of nothing. Turn nothing to something, make something out of nothing. Turn nothing to someone, make something out of nothing.
We have seen a big need in our community for reaching young people. Young people today are struggling. Young people today are caught up with drugs, gangs, and many of the wrong influences in their lives. We feel that music is a strong medium and a powerful form of communication that can also be used as a means of change, both individually and in our community. RYTMO is a place for growing and learning and connecting with each other. It is a positive environment of hope and healing, offering creative opportunities and options for their lives. Music technology mixes the world of music with computers to produce music beats, video game technology, film and television, and digital audio recording. Young people learn about the roots of music, are able to work on their own projects, including recording a final product. Many have gone on to become producers in their own right and to work in the industry. There is a great sense of pride in what they accomplish here. We encourage team building, cooperative learning, and positive interaction. By bringing these areas together and by engaging them through critical hours of the day, we have discovered a very powerful way to engage young people while keeping them on the right path of creativity and productive interaction.
Can't bear it anymore to look into your eyes. I just can't deny, can't take no more lies. But inside, I still love you.
Positive role models have generously donated their time to share their experiences and innovative musical techniques with their youth. Ricky Z, guitarists for artists like Lauryn Hill and Christina Aguilera, have shared their stories. Dal Atkins, Bassist for artists such as Dr. Dre and Patti LaBelle also offer their insight and talent to help make a difference. Well-known producers, DJs, artists, studio musicians, and other music industry professionals bring positive stories and help to relate the thrill of music to real life and to help students remember to dream big and how to be successful in whatever path they choose in life.
You know, I see in the classroom all the time the power of collaboration, the power of teamwork. They really gain a sense of professionalism and discipline for a craft that they're really excited about. And also I can see how music really helps them cope with a lot of the issues that's going on in their life. Really difficult circumstances, sometimes really hard to bear. You know, it's great to see students, you know, when they finish a project or for the first time they hear themselves recorded, their faces just light up with so much pride and excitement because they've actually been able to create something that's a complete reflection of who they are. You know, making music really inspires them to be who they are, to take risks, to be different, and not be afraid to try something new, and to dream big. And that's the biggest thing, the biggest gift that we could give.
I would have probably still been in the streets, maybe still thinking about music, but first just basically more worried about getting my rep up in the streets before I get my rep up in the rap game. Basically, it kind of made me realize that it's cool to have all that, have your rep and all that, you know, but it's not really essential, you know. You could have all that, but if you really want to do it, you know, if you have a passion for music, regardless, you're gonna make it.
We are very fortunate at RYTMO to have some amazing volunteers who come to our program every day, sometimes 2 or 3 times a week, and pour their hearts and their lives into our youth and into helping them develop their potential. And because of these volunteers and their dedication, I've been able to see our youth, our students, change and grow and start to believe in themselves and their own potential.
Hello there, my name is Bill Turner and I'm a volunteer at RYTMO here, and I've been working here about 9 months, and I've had a great experience working with a bunch of very talented kids. They're learning an awful lot of good things for the future. I think we're going to have some great musicians come out of this program and some great technical advisors in sound and audio. I've enjoyed working here, and I think the thing I've enjoyed the most is seeing my students improve. I teach guitar and I teach songwriting techniques, and it's been a real blast so far. It's been a great experience.
One of the aspects we have with Project RYTMO that we like to do is we like to bring in our advisory members to our program. Our advisory members are all made up of musicians that have been in the music industry for quite a few years. We'd like to bring in a gentleman, Jewel Akins, who sang The Birds and the Bees, and we also bring in Rosie from Rosie and the Originals, who sang Angel Baby.
Take care of yourselves, you know, I mean, you have everything you could want. I mean, gee, look at this as a beautiful studio. I mean, you can come here and learn things and be like a sponge, soak up all the information you possibly can.
Like an angel, too good to be true. But after all, I love you, I do. Angel baby, my angel baby.
Now tonight, here is our very first Shindig Pick of the Week. It's Jewel Akins with the Birds and the Bees.
And I just want to tell you kids is to be good, no smoking, no drugs, because all the drugs going to do is put you back to sleep. And while you sleep, what you do when you sleep? Nothing. You see, and you don't need no drugs, and you don't need no alcohol. You don't need all these things, because I didn't.
And that's another thing that your community needs is just more programs like this. You know, hands-on, like learning. Like I've learned so much in the past, like 10 weeks, that like it'd probably take like years to learn if I were to try and do it on myself. So like programs like that we're in is just amazing. Like what they can teach.
And you think the music helps? I mean, what does music mean to you?
Personally, music, it's the world to me because it's my future. That's what I want to do with my life, and it kind of goes back to being successful. You know, like I grew up not really having anything. Not my parents not being able to provide, and that's my biggest worry is being able to provide, and that's what I think success is. Not really having to worry about where your next meal comes from. Not having to worry about the smaller things in life. That's my idea of success, and I think that music's a way to provide that to me.
Music means to me, if I had to choose one word what it means to me, I would say music means life.
Music is life, and life is music.
Music means to me love.
Love.
Expression.
Creativity.
Amazing, it's humanity. That's all it is.
Music means to me happiness.
Project RYTMO cannot happen without the valuable support of volunteers and mentors like you. We are constantly looking for support from corporate sponsors, from private individuals who would see the vision of our program and understand how important it is to reach young people today through the form of music and music technology. We believe that Project RYTMO is already making a difference in our community. It's already impacting young people today. We're getting young people off the streets, out of gangs, out of the bad influences of drugs, and we're bringing them into a creative environment where we can provide them positive role models, and they can help, in turn, work with other young people in their communities and make an impact in their communities and in their families. Consider helping Project RYTMO. Consider being a part of what we're doing. Consider being partners with Project RYTMO, and join us in this movement, this musical movement, to work with young people today in your community, in our community, and make it better for you and for them.
RYTMO!